Okay, yeah. A bit more color here. Looks like. Interactive story by Mark Darren, Andrew Grant, I think that said. Directed by Dennis Lennart. I'll be able to see on my stream that's playing over here in a little second with delay. Yeah, it was indeed Grant. Art director, Derek Sakai. Yeah, we'll see how I feel about the look of definitive series here.
Hello?
Hi! Well, no backpack. Maybe that's also why gameplay-wise I ended up putting the pictures in my pocket. Maybe. Well, we get our opening credits to this new adventure. Kids camp. Junior something or other. Was the boat split in half and the other half was over there? Something or other. This way, I assume? Sure, up we go. I don't think there's anywhere else for me to go. So up I shall go. Never mind. Maybe, oh. I just maybe drag half of a boat over and use it as like a step. Never mind, not even needed. Not even required. Is that a sign stuck in a Zambo?
Krista, are you there?
Oh, I thought that we were taken away by like the river, but maybe this is actually really close. Oh, I was about to say maybe this is the guy from before, the bigger guy, but never mind. Yeah, there's a sign stuck in a Zambo. Don't know why my brain thought I saw the backpack for a second there. Alright, walk the trail. That sounds nice and relaxing and pleasant, and like not a single thing could possibly go wrong. It's very much what it sounds like. I'm sure everything will be a-okay here. Yeah, like shots like this would look basically just like the original, right? Like that last one, at least. Like here, you can tell the lighting is it's a bit different in places. Examine warning sign. You may encounter black bears, coyotes, mountain lions, poisonous snakes, or other species. Like humans, or undead humans. Or worse, mean humans. Okay. A little bit of delay before it let me actually keep moving forward. I guess this is as fast as I can go. Just go on quite a nice, casual little walk down the trail or something like that. Hello, Templar. How's it going today? Interesting GIF emotes there. It's been a hot second. Look on into... I'm not used to this art style. This stream. Because I'm playing the definitive series version of this game where like the shading and the graphics are a little different and it looks weird. Yeah, it's been a hot second. Don't know if you've seen my beard. Bird. Doing a mini Halloween charity stream leading up to the weekend event that I'm going to lose so much sleep at. How does it feel? It's starting to annoy me and I'm probably going to take it off in the nearest future. So I grew it out as an experiment to see what it was like, and it's starting to annoy me while I sleep. Especially while I'm resting my head against like a pillow. And then it goes up or something like that. Pressed up and it's like, that feels super uncomfortable. Then I have to pull my head back and then do that so it's flat. And then,
Do you know where we are, boy?
yeah, you see you with no beard, so it's weird for you. Yeah, it's been something that I've been trying out this year. I shaved once in June for some stuff under here and stuff on my cheeks. So everything outside of that area has been growing out, or everything in those areas has been growing out since June, and everything else has been growing out since April.
Wait up.
For a couple of reasons. One, I was in Louisiana and Texas for a few weeks, and I didn't bother bringing a razor because I was like, I'm not going to need it while I'm just there for a few weeks. And then started growing out longer than it's ever been, and I was like, oh, maybe I'll just let it keep on going and try it out. And two, there's like major renovations going on around here, so all the stuff that was in my washroom before, including like razor and stuff, is in some boxes somewhere, and I honestly don't even know where it is. Like, I haven't really tried to look for it either, because again, like, experiment. But maybe I'll try to track it down one day. Is maybe what I'll do. But yeah. Girl loves your bread, so you can't complain? Or beard. Why did I read that as bread? I was like, what the heck does that mean? Hi. Well, I had just graduated university. So I went and visited that Guzman nerd for a little bit in Louisiana, and then I went on a little bit of a road trip with my dad through Texas, the state that I was born in, but have no memory of until now, having visited there.
Looks like they were a happy family once.
Also, there'll be bits and pieces that I remember of this game as they come up. And I remember what happens here. I remember it. Broccoli.
Nothing edible.
There's gonna be a little bit of nom nom, I remember. Look at tent.
Think anyone's been sleeping in here?
And then things aren't gonna be
can't
great.
tell.
Move in July has been very busy. Oh,
Maybe
jeez.
better not
Yeah,
wait around
move
to
is
find out.
definitely how to keep one busy.
Hey, wanna play? Wanna play catch? Okay, bring it back.
Yeah, it's definitely quite a distance to be going.
Good boy. Good boy.
So not like complete other side of the country or anything, but definitely a decent ways.
Wanna go again?
Oh, well. Oh.
I bet you miss this. I sure do.
Look at can. Let's look at that can.
Empty. Better keep looking, boy.
Okay, so definitely more distance than I realized at first. Yeah, definitely a decent ways there.
It's not much of a tent anymore. I bet scavengers tore it apart.
Several states over, assuming you're in the States.
Hey, boy. What's the matter?
Yeah, the dark spots are really dark in this version, huh?
Shh. We have to be quiet.
Stateside, gotcha. Talk to dog. Oh, what's going on over there? Oh,
It's okay.
Zambo.
He's dead. Look, you can see the bite. Looks like he tried to cut it out. But that never works. Ever.
Oh. Well,
It's okay. We're smart. He's not.
yeah, that's very much what it feels like. Like, it's just RGB 000. It looks like the final room of, the Hidden Treasure of Area 0 DLC where you fight Terrapagos, where the floor is literally RGB 000. Here, give me that. Never mind. Look at Walker. What it also reminds you of?
It's okay, boy. Shh. He can't hurt us.
The original version, but looking different, Noah.
Think he had himself tied up? Or did someone force him to do this?
Be a little tricky to tie yourself up like that. If I look at it, will it give me some hints about how to grab it? Oh, pick up branch. Oh yeah, I've never actually played Bendy and the Ink Machine, but I've seen like
Stand back, okay?
bits of it before. So yeah, it is sort of like that. Yeah, definitely a very different direction for these games here. I just played the original Season 1 a year ago, Spooky Month. And this year I'm trying the remasters that I now know exist with the definitive series, and it's very different looking. Yep, there are indeed. And I was handing out Halloween candy for a little while. Was the case. I'm sure that there's still trick-or-treaters coming by and getting candy at this household. Some Trima, yeah, I probably did.
See,
What's May over there?
we just have
Over
to
here, it
stay out
always,
of
like,
their
varies
reach.
every year. But, like, the past few years, like, it's been super light.
I like to think that
But
if they
maybe,
were alive,
this will be the first year that's actually
probably wanna
a whole
help
bunch
you.
of trick-or-treaters.
Nothing.
Massive block party, nice. I remember when my neighbor used to throw block parties. But he moved away. There's new neighbors in who I've only briefly met. And I gave some tomatoes as a housewarming gift
Still pretty
from my
sharp.
garden.
At least we found something useful.
Earl Town
Don't go
Halloween
another
didn't
night without
exist.
food, okay?
Wow, you didn't even know what life was then. At that point. Oh yeah. I definitely remember how crowded that could get there. Like, I still think it's so funny
Food here
when,
either.
like, my dad, whenever New Orleans comes up, he always tells anyone, like, you know what people will tell you on Bourbon Street? They'll tell you, I know where you got your shoes. I'll tell you where you got your shoes for 20 bucks, and then they'll say you got your shoes on your feet on Bourbon Street, and then try to get, like, 20 bucks out of you, is what he, like, said to everyone for so many years. And then when we were actually on Bourbon Street, I think you were walking a little bit ahead, so I don't think that you actually heard it happen. I'm pretty sure I told you about it afterwards, where one person there was actually like, I can tell you where you got your shoes, and my dad replied with, you got your shoes on your feet on Bourbon Street, and the guy was like, you've been around, big guy. I was like, oh my god, the fact that this actually happened after he's been talking about it for so long, like, he's gonna reference that, like, all the time from now on. But I haven't heard him bring it up since. Like, he likes to say that his memory is good, but it's short, is what he likes to say. Sometimes his memory is a little selective. And part of me wonders if he remembers that happened, or maybe he forgot because there was, like, so much other excitement that day. But that, like, stuck in my mind because, I was like, oh my god, there's no way that he doesn't bring this up, like, all the time from here on. And there's no way that, like, he doesn't let my mom live it down that he was right, it does happen. But he never brought it up to her. I was the first one that mentioned it to her, like, a decent while later. I was like, really? He never brought it up to you? And she was like, nope, he never did. And if he said it, I'm not sure if I believe him, but since you're saying it, it must be true. It's what she told me. So, yeah, anyway, a little funny thing about Bourbon Street there.
God, no food on the grill, nothing.
But I was genuinely surprised as well when someone actually asked him that. I was like, no fucking way. This is kind of what I thought. But yeah, a population of 2,500, almost 1,000 square miles. Oh, jeez. So really in the middle of bumblefuck nowhere, almost then. Don't actually remember that, but that's hilarious. Yeah. Bring it up sometime to him. Yeah, maybe he'd remember here. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. You're right. You're actually not mod. You are correct, because you keep on timing yourself out. Boobity bop. There you go. Let's see what's in here. And I'm pretty sure we used the knife.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was a little bit of craziness.
Let's see what's inside.
Oh, saving icon. I'm making progress.
Please don't be bad.
Video games were just too exciting. Stab. No worries there. Stab. Stab. I would have placed the can down and then did that so you don't risk stabbing your fingers.
Thank God.
Would have been the safe, responsible kind of thing to do. Yeah, that would not be very good there. I know what happens here, but it's gonna have to happen eventually for the story to progress. So, like,
I guess you were pretty hungry too.
wait,
Here you
Alright.
go.
yeah, you would not want to put that in your hand.
Oh,
Yeah, Yeah, I knew what was happening. Yeah, it's... What? Do I have to do something else? It's a... honestly, hardest part of the game right there. Hardest part of the entire video game. Right there. Nope. The dog just wanted all the food for itself. That's what it was. Nothing to do with zombification. Yeah, that's definitely the hardest part of the game. Yeah, you have to be merciful. Like, that's really hard. Honestly, hardest part of the entire series.
I'm sorry.
Maybe harder than killing Lee. Yeah, that's... I remember playing that for the first time and that being really hard. Still is if a game makes you do something like that. Not exactly my favorite part of the game. Yeah, the sound design there makes it extra brutal. Definitely not an easy moment. Especially from someone that knows the pain of losing a doogie. Things are getting a little bit too much and you want to show mercy. That's a bit difficult there. So let's not dwell too much on that. How about? What was the lighting bugging out on that tree? That is definitely what that's supposed to look like. Yes, no doubt about that. Most definitely how that's supposed to look. We're gonna go to the next scene? Or is something gonna happen right now? Made a torque? I don't even know what that is. Not familiar here. That looks like a generic Zambo that you'd probably see in the first game. Well, it looks like. I'm sure they do reuse Zambos at points. Why wouldn't you? Oh, I gotta schmoove now. Run is the objective. Guess I'll just hold forward. Man, this stops blood from pouring out. Oh, like for herself. I thought you were talking about with the doggo. I was confused. But that makes sense. Like, I can almost mash enough. I figured the game would never let me actually do it. That wouldn't pierce the brain, I don't think. That looked like it went through the mouth. Straight through.
Let's go. Come on, kid. We gotta get.
You're out. Grab your arrows. Oh, I guess there's more guys around. I guess you can get them later. That's the case. They don't seem very attentive, do they? Well, now next scene. I guess the same theme kept on going, so not quite next scene yet.
I think we're safe.
The one guy that just said, I think we're
Yeah,
safe,
we're good.
isn't distinctive in my memory. This guy is, but that guy is not.
Hey, you all right?
I don't remember who he is or what his name is. I think so. Which implies to me that he's probably gonna die. So that probably means... because I don't remember him at all, so, like, surely. Like, I'm not trying to get into spoilers here. Like, I genuinely don't know.
Where are the people? There's no chance you made it this long on your own.
I don't want them thinking we're doing anything but trying to help you.
Mayhap here.
I'm not sure how the group's gonna feel about another mouth to feed.
I'm alone.
Thank you, random man number
Everyone I
3.
know is gone.
Yes. For being carried by important character. But random expendable man here is sorry to hear that. They will remember
I just
that.
lost a sister. We've all lost folks.
Well, I'm Luke, and this is Pete.
Hey there.
Hi.
I do not remember
I'm
Pete. I'm
Clementine.
gonna be honest here.
And it's nice to meet
He
you.
will not be remembered.
And for now,
Yeah, imagine that
we're
just
gonna
comes
take you
up.
back to our group. Okay, we got a doctor with us, and you look like you could use some. Oh shit!
What? What is it?
She's been bit, man. Fuck. What are we gonna do here?
Like, I get why they did what
It
they
was a
did with the
dog.
doggo
Didn't see any dog.
for
by the
this
time-
part of the story.
Come on, kid. We just saw you with those
But-
workers back there.
No.
But that part of the
we're just
story's still
looking.
hard.
Please.
Yeah, and have you sink your teeth into Pete's neck? No way.
My neck? Why am I the one?
Because I don't know if a dog bite from a
Because
monkey
you're a
bite from
generic guy.
man.
It's not.
Did they have any shadows? There's a shadow on the hat.
All right. Let's see it.
Whoa, hey, watch yourself. Hey, don't look at me like that. You're the one that's bit here, okay?
That's what happened there with
Is it like she says?
for what
Well,
part?
It could be a dog. Hard to say.
Okay, so that was referring
So
to
where
that you will
did
not be
this dog
remembered,
go?
except the opposite there.
The one that did this.
What does that matter, Pete? Seriously.
I want to know how believable her story is.
I killed it.
What? Really? A dog shows up and bites you and you just kill it?
What would you have done?
I don't know.
It attacked me.
Still, you don't
Yeah,
kill dogs.
probably gonna be the fall guy. Well, if it's a mercy though,
Clementine,
Yes.
you telling us the truth?
why does he sound like a little bit
Look me
more
in the
distant
eyes,
slash slightly muffled?
Yes.
All right, Clementine.
Maybe it's just the audio leveling here.
Well, what else was she
Like the
gonna say?
music suddenly sounds louder than the
I've got a
voices.
good bullshit detector, Luke. That's why you can never beat me at poker.
You don't always beat me at it.
Okay, it's a little bit
How can you
better.
be sure?
Well, I'm sure I ain't willing to leave a little girl in the woods to die when we got a
Apparently
doctor
it is.
that can make a call. We can have Carlos take a look at it first.
Nick ain't gonna like this. Not with what happened.
You don't have to remind me of that, boy.
Right. Sorry, sir.
Yeah, that's the goal of this playthrough, is keep Pete alive.
Come on.
Because yeah, I do not remember him at all. So, don't worry, we're gonna keep him until the end. He's my favorite character.
Clementine, are you feeling all right?
I'm fine. Just tired.
Well, you better be fine.
Absolutely.
carrying you
We
around
gotta
with
keep
that
him
bite on your
alive.
arm.
Don't worry about.
Oh, shit.
Now we go next scene. Well, I guess we're in front of the house here now. Hey, you're finally awake. You are trying to cross the border.
What? And you just believed her? You should have put
Um,
her out of her misery right there. Dog bite.
I'm
my
not working
ass.
for anyone.
I'm not.
Keep your finger off the trigger, boy.
Whoa, what the
You
fuck?
idiot! Every
This
word
guy
of
doesn't
the
know gun
5
safety.
Miles probably heard
You're the
that.
one telling me to fucking shoot her.
Everybody just calm down for a second.
Yeah, again, very different art style than I'm used to. Like, the shading on
Not
everyone is
working for
different.
Anyone. Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. I just need help.
We got a doctor right here, okay? He'll have a look. Now what the hell is wrong with you people? Okay, she's just scared.
We're all scared, Luke. Don't act like we're the ones being irrational because we don't buy this bullshit story.
No way she survived out here on her own. Why are we even arguing about this?
Let me take a look.
Ah,
It's okay. Go ahead, he's a doctor.
like with the more graphic novel-y style. It's taking me a little bit of getting used to here.
Must have
Because
hurt.
different from the original. It's not as terrible as I once thought it was.
Whatever it was, it got you good.
This isn't how we do things, man. When you're bit, you get put down. End of story. I'm not going through this again.
No one's suggesting that.
We could take her arm off. I know that worked for a cousin down in Ainsworth. We could try that.
It won't do any good. You'll just be making it worse for the
Who will
girl.
you appeal to?
No one's
My
gonna
man,
volunteer to do
Pete.
I would, if it means saving her life.
that. Then what? How would we know it worked?
You don't want to do something you're gonna regret. Better to be sure, right?
What am I saying?
Come on. She weighs about as much as a sack of flour. You could take her if it comes to that.
Okay, so I did convince him not to cut off my arm?
What I say, stay inside.
By saying don't do something you're gonna regret? Help me and I'll leave?
I don't mean to be any trouble. I just want to stop the bleeding and then I'll go. You'll never see me again, I promise.
And where exactly would you go?
My friend is out
My
there.
friend Krista.
Forget it. You won't get 5 feet.
Look, I don't know what the hell took a bite out of her, but still, she's just a kid. Worst case, she turns, and we can deal with it.
So, what do you think? Was it a lurker?
A bite like that could be anything. Only one way to find out.
How?
We wait.
What?
By tomorrow morning, if the fever set in, we'll know if she's gonna turn. In the meantime, we can lock her in the shed.
Well, fever might still set in anyway without any proper care. So, I
What
mean...
about my arm? It needs to get cleaned and stitched and bandaged.
The girl is in bad shape, Carlos.
We have all that
She
stuff
did say
inside the
that.
cabin. We could probably get
She
by.
said that multiple times.
But yeah, we can't do nothing.
And there are no
Well, wait
zombified
till
dogs in
supplies
this
on the
world, as
lurker
far as I'm
bite.
aware.
If it turns out you're telling the truth, I'll clean it and stitch it up for you in the morning.
But
I'm sorry. It's the best we're gonna get.
Pretty sure she said it to the group. I could be missing
Finger
that.
off the trigger, son.
I ain't
And
your
people
son.
were asking
Don't be like
the
that,
one
man.
guy what caused that, if it was from a dog or if it was from a zombie. He's like, I don't know, it could be anything.
Come on.
So,
This is just a waste
no,
of
she.
time. You'll see.
Well, the guy was
And when
definitely
she
saying it
turns,
could be
I ain't
anything,
gonna be
as
the one
they were
cleaning the
asking, like, is it from a zombie or is it not? Which implies that she said that it was from a dog.
it was a dog. You'll see.
I guess we'll find out in the morning.
If I last that long, maybe you could go look for it?
I wish I could. I really do, but it's too risky. Sorry.
Generic NPC things there.